down to 30 seconds, and this round has fallen apart for Mouse quicker than they'd like. They had the entry, they took down Donk outside of the B-bomb side, and still somehow it's not quite enough here. Brolan will try and finish the round on his own. He knows that someone's back. He wish, please come fight me. All right, he's going to get him out the hard way. Molotov into another kill. A 1 versus 3 turned into a 1 versus 1 for the Swede as he swings for it. 10 seconds left on the clock, and it's Shiro on the other side, hiding inside of the smoke. Brolan, he has to go for the full-on plant right here. Brave as you like, trying to punch in the digits, and he swings wide. He gets the shot. Brolan, what a clutch!
He's done so well there, Anders. It looked like he was done for there, but it's the incendiary that saves the day. Magic's playing it so well, denying him any opportunity to take him down. Picks out the incendiary from a fallen CT, flushes him out, and then the smoke is still down towards Generator, allowing him to actually get the bomb planted. Shiro was just praying he was going for the fake, but no. Brolan holds on. Post-Mouse, their 6th round here, as we get into the final round of the first half. Team Spirit, a weakened setup here, more than willing to challenge this B-bomb side once again. Donk wants revenge.
No question he does.
Slipping very active this side of the map. Torji ready for it. And Donk goes down at the start of the round once again. Finishes the half, 5 kills, 9 deaths. They will trade things out and actually have the HP advantage with Torji dinked in the...
Что тут у нас?
Stretched out on the upper part of the map. 1A, 1
Спириты
middle, 1
против
B.
Мауса. Это
Sontex
интересно.
with an MP9 no less to try and hold on to it. He's just put down the smoke, but I think they're already past it. They're not really going to care about that smoke too much, so maybe a little bit wasted, a little bit too late on this one. Sontex getting flashed in, swinging wide. He does get the dink onto Brolan, so that's a bit of a start here. 25 seconds and 2 people left.
There's a slither of hope here for Chopper, considering Torji and Brolan at such low HP. Bomb will go down. In-game leader will have to wait for his star sniper to arrive at the scene of the crime, but he takes a bullet to the chest. As they initiate the retake of the final round of the half here, they've got to go for it. No kit available, and Anders are going to start simmering down here. So I just don't think there's a chance.
Yeah.
There's no way in.
I agree. You can kind of tell as well. If they had some utility, maybe it'd be doable here, but even a couple of kills here at the end, it's not going to make a big difference. I don't know if there's a kid on the ground, but they'd have to run and pick it up before they can attempt the defuse. They're not going to get 10 seconds in right now. So, yeah, a couple of kills here or there, almost a shot. But even with that one, you don't have 10 seconds in the round any longer. So, it's all just for Shiro to try and get a couple of extra. It's 7 on the board for Mouse in the first half. That's really well done.
There's so many variables there going against Team Spirit. Low HP, no kids, man disadvantage, running out of time. And yeah, Chopper with just a P250. Some lovely shots there. Spectacular shots, in fact, from Shiro. If he hits the third and they have to get a lot of ifs and buts there, maybe they can win it. But you're dead on. There was almost no chance. But speaking of which, Mouse might have a chance of taking a map from Spirit here. They actually finished on their T-side campaign with 7 under their belts. Donk was silenced. He did not have a good half.
Yeah, but I think you pointed it out right at the start. It is kind of there are some maps where being the B anchor is just this is what the experience is. Mirage has
not
a
a
similar
star
feel
position,
sometimes.
right? And
yeah.
he was going down more. He was at like the start of the fight, pushing those big steps. They're trying to set him up, but I think Mouse have got some very good progress. They know exactly what he's up to, his maneuvering, how he likes to find kills in this map. And they're trading him out at least. He'll find 1 kill, sure, but they always trade him out. I don't think he's had many multi-frag rounds in this particular half. It's neither here nor there. We're gonna switch things over. We've got 7 guns on the CT side here for Mouse. Dual Barrett is in the hands of Zershin and Torji.
Блин, серьезно задоджили?
No Zeus either.
And no
Не,
Zeus.
вообще.
What is going on? Where's the Zeus at?
I don't know. It does flavor up the rounds a little bit, doesn't it? I do like the flashbang though on Brolan, so that's something to think about.
Oh, the nade. Shui, you're about to get wrecked, my friend.
So that's something to think about.
He had no Kevlar as well, Anders. It's a player that dropped the
Охренеть.
jewelries. And now this is more like it. Team Spirit.
Взорвали пацана.
Raw into action here. And now. This is more. It's going to be the bomb planted. A couple of frags in their favor. Roar into action. Double HE towards the sandbag. It's going to be the bomb nets in that opening kill. A couple of frags still somewhat possible. They've got a flash for the retake here, but I can't see a world where this falls apart for Spirit. Still somewhat possible.
Yeah, I think the flash touched
for the
nobody.
retake here,
It was
but
meant to try and get the
all
ball
of this falls apart for Spirit.
I can't believe it. Yeah, but actually somehow able to get that shot off. But again, the fact they don't have the kit, it just means the pressure is on so much. They can't really weigh down and take long fights for any headshots. And they're going to get overwhelmed at the end. A necessary pistol round being won from Spirit will set them up pretty nicely. They're going to get overwhelmed at the end. A necessary pistol round being won from Spirit will set them up pretty nicely.
Beautiful pistol round there. As soon as you get that kill, you know all bets are off. They're going to be surprised. Scrambling back towards the A site. You've already deployed your smokes. Fans, a couple of opening kills, and that bomb's down. They gave it a good attempt. Don't get me wrong, but Mouse Sports just had no world in which they could win that particular round. Magic's to open things up, and Donk with a nice shot there towards short. And Shiro has been very good throughout this Vertigo campaign, and yeah, I would say after a pretty ropey first half on their CT side, that's a nice pistol for Spirit to pick up here. It's going to force out the full eco for Mouse, but they've actually got some decent territory, and there's a T-spawn already. Problem is, you can't really get down quickly unless you make noise. You have to walk around like they are. You see on your screens, and I think this maybe gets them a kill. There it is.
He gets found lasered down by the USPs. Now, it is just the MAC-10 that they lose, and they're going to get the bomb planted up at the A bomb site. So, all things considered, they should be fine. I don't think Spirit are going to be losing this round. But it's nice, you know, apply a little bit of pressure. They've even stolen Molotov. You could, if you wanted to, you could try and save the MAC-10 and the Molotov. But yeah, the round definitely not going to be working out here. I think they want to try and apply a bit more damage. Be a lot more interesting round here if they actually somehow had a defuse kit, but there's no reason why they would. Okay. Slaughter at the end. It's tied up.
Yeah, not that interesting of a finish.
Can't make it more interesting.
We are at 7-7 though, an interesting scoreline for sure. Mouse Sports are in this one. I don't think many people thought they'd be able to topple the likes of Spirit today. But they certainly are a team that's capable, and they've seemed to have caught Team Spirit on somewhat of an off day. They're not completely igniting the server on fire thus far. It's early days in the best of three. Bear in mind, this one's for the major this series. It's the opening map of Vertigo, picked by Mouse. They can win today. That means they've guaranteed the major itself in Copenhagen after 2 days of play, and it's not too bad.
Really good investment of time, no question.
Can they do it though? Jimmy, also one of the absolute stars on the server. Aggressive down with Xertion. It's got to be advantage for them as well. Zontix is looking up at the wooden boards. Double kill. Mouse Sports, if they can get away with this one, that's an early 5-on-3. No questions asked. No damage received. And they don't get away scot-free. Brolan, he'll be found in response. Chopper, such a nuisance with those SMGs each and every round. Still, massive advantage for Mouse Sports, but he does give them a fighting chance here. 1:05 on the clock.
Yeah, Chopper and a MAC-10, just the most iconic duo for that weapon, I think. The original herald of the jumping SMG back in the Vega Squadron days.
That's a good point, yeah.
Way ahead of his time. Everyone was laughing, saying he's playing funky Counter-Strike. Like, why is he jumping with a MAC-10? It's ridiculous, but it wasn't. He was just 5 years ahead of everybody else.
Chopper walks so Boomage could run.
That's exactly right. 35 seconds here. Started to run the clock down a little bit low, and also the health is a problem here. Shiro has the bomb. I don't know if that's worth throwing it over to Magix at one point just to try and make sure they can actually get the bomb planted if they even get close to the site at this point in time. 22 seconds. Elevated position for Sui, but can he look over the smoke? He does see one person. And it's the high health player in Magic that's gone down. They absolutely get ruined.
The firing squadron at the back here, like, is ready to mow them down. There's only 8 seconds remaining. I don't think there's anything that can be done. Shiro, done for.
4 people alive.
Yeah, it's a very promising round. And bear in mind, we only have 1 timeout, I believe, for Team Spirit here. Their money's been thrown into a problematic point, and they are going to call for the timeout. So it's their third. And they do have a buy available. There'll just be a couple of players that But yeah, this is now, we're entering the danger zone. Team Spirit. This is where things could actually spiral out of control. No bomb planted in the previous round. Win the pistol, but a pretty convincing first gun round here. Try number 3, so bonus I suppose. You entered that round with Galils and Mac 10s, G47s. I hope we can see one purchased away. A couple Galils in there.
Round.
Well, this is like set piece sort of territory. This is where you want to be basic control, whether it's sort of steps or pushing them. They are going to send 3 players. Just need to suggest present behind the smokes. The CTs rotate for too much information. Roland sitting on the edge of the frames there. This exchange once again through these smokes. He'll take a few in the knees and a 56 HP. They are going to rotate somewhat off this one. Oh, you can see what Vertigo's all about. Locking them in a flat-footed position. Don't let them up near the sandbag. And Brolan is holding his territory. Not going down.
Nicely done, but the return might be even better there for Torshi. Instantly extinguishes Donk before he can even really catch fire. You see how every fight there is set up with a flash or a smoke or a grenade. There's always some kind of utility. As both the CTs and the Ts swing for another battle, they're always trying to set up another kill.
Close and personal to the They have the smokes. Molotovs as well to push back the CTs towards short. Grenade lands a headshot. That actually could do some significant damage. Not quite. Torji in a defensive position.
Okay, there is a being flank coming down below. I think Exertion is pushing out, but he's a little bit late potentially. That might actually give them the time that they needed. Important kill. Magic's going down to Sue. Now we're down to 10 seconds here. They're still focused on planting the bomb, so no one's looking for the flank just yet. Oh, I think they missed each other. I don't think he realized he was a tenth of a second off Henry, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have spotted it and sure would have had a real chance of doing it. But now they're locked in like fish in a barrel here. Oh, they're trying to find their way out. Chopper, unbelievable. He gets one more shot. Chopping it off, Henry.
That's unreal from the in-game leader. Just when he needed him to strike harder than ever, it's the Galil in hand. And a desperate scenario. The money was low. It looked like they were outflanked, outmaneuvered. The retake was going so well for Mouse, but he hits absolutely every single shot with the rifle here. The old veteran stepping up here. Look at him go. A 1 versus 1 with Shui. It's a poetic finish, just what they needed. We go 8-8, and it's going to have to be a full investment from Mouse here. They'll limp in with MP9s for masses. Almost no utility whatsoever. One smoke has now been deployed at as they've got 0 grenades on the CT side at 1 minute 40.
Oh, look at Exertion. Yeah, because of the lack of grenades, just like you pointed out, he feels the pressure. He knows he has to try and manufacture a round out of it because they can't slow them down with the utility. And he gave his life for that one. I'm still not over it. I can't. They were locked in. It was a 4 versus 2. Yeah. They were completely surrounded at the A-bomb site. Getting flanked, losing a Shiro out there, and then they should have lost that round every single time. I have no idea how Chopper managed to do it. But it's not done yet. They're fighting their way back. Donk is out of the round. Brolan with another double. He's had a magnificent game so far, and it's another flank. This time, Sue, the one to pick it up. It's just nothing they could do. Shiro gets taken down. Mouse, they just shake off that last round, and it was nothing.
Oh, man. Team Spirit, you're up against no grenades, and you've maybe been a little overzealous at that one. They didn't really bleed them out. They didn't make them work for it. They got the opening kill as well towards ladder, trying to force the issue towards the A site, and it all collapses around them. That was such a significant round as well. Mouse can't believe their luck. They've upgraded to AK-47s on Torji and Jimfat here. Buddy's starting to get to a promising position. Anything but a Team Spirit, as they might just be rushing B here with 2 players at the very least establishing control. Flashing Jimfat off the initial stairs position. And what do they have left over for their final play? A single Molotov, 1 smoke, and they've lost A-ramp completely. Brolan, this is fantastic. Territorial control. He continues to push as well, tucks himself in. And now they can rotate players over, and this is huge. This might be round defining.
Yeah, I mean, this is Counter-Strike textbook, isn't it? It's what you want to do. Get a forward position like this, allow for the rest of the team to rotate around it. Even worse, Spirit don't know this is happening. if they at least knew that Brolan was this far up, they could make some different choices. But in their minds, they're being super sneaky. That's how they go, we're going to go split the B-bomb side. They'll never figure it out, but they absolutely know. Sertian, even in spite of that, pushing forward, flashed in to get the kill on Chopper. Oh, Mouse, they're taking some big steps towards winning this map right now.
Yeah, their preparation, their understanding of these key situations as well has been spot on. Brolan with his magnificent maneuver.
Nobody checks this, right?
I mean, it's commonly overlooked. You probably are checking it, though. Apparently not. And Brolan, oh my goodness, he's going to have the big spray down. Triple kill. There's the hat trick. It's round done. He would have loved the quad kill. The glory would have tasted so sweet. But this time, he'll just have to make do with the round victory, courtesy of the young Swede.
He's 18 and 12.
He's killing him.
Talk about somebody who, at one point, described by Get Right, you don't get, you know, higher praise than that.
Sure.
As the new thing in Sweden, the new next Swedish superstar. When he was on Fnatic, that's what it looked like. And then his career, I would say, took a big dip. The fact that he's in Mouse now and playing consistently really well, like I just definitely was not on my bingo card at all.
Yeah, he's returned to fantastic form, having high impact, taking matters into his own hands. That's such a key maneuver there. That wins in the round against a force fire as well. And sure, they had pistols, but they were fully invested. Tech 9s, helmets, grenades. And sure, he gets the 3 kills, but it was the positioning that wins in that round, allowing 3 CTs defending that B bomb site. They could flash the living hell out of the B steps itself, managing to push them all around the map, and then, yeah, lovely sequence from Brolan. Torji wants to get stuck in now. It's against the full eco. Maybe they get a couple of frags here, but like lambs to the slaughter, Torji will make light work of them. Donkey even with a cheeky team kill in there as well. Not a huge deal, but worth pointing out, I suppose.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. 11 to 8. Smiles are coming out from the Mouse side of things. That's down to the field. But this can really work out for them. This map pick has really, really broken spirit. I'm surprised.
That's what we were excited for. It made a lot of sense. Astralis had them on the ropes. 13 to 11, Team Spirit won it, but it wasn't a clean performance. Donk didn't really pop off. But Shiro looking to save the day here in round number 20. Mouse 1 round away from map point on their pick. We're going to see Zershan. Also looking pretty powerful here towards B. To get back into a more subdued venture of the A ramp this time. CT's providing much in terms of resilience. We are going to see now the smoke deployed, perfectly timed here. See, we'll call for the rotations and Torji can focus his efforts towards the A ramp itself.
Did that smoke go too far? I feel like it might have landed a little bit further behind than he was expecting. I think he might have missed it. Regardless,
Oh,
yeah.
you're right, yeah.
They're pushing way up in front. They see the opening. They think, all right, cool. If we could just walk past the smoke, we'll beat you by a good 16 seconds. So let's just go for it. Torshi, just before the flash came through, he just saw a shadow, a glimmer of a player on the other side, but he couldn't find the shot. So 4 versus 5 with the bomb planted, it's a bit of a nightmare. But this time, I think the flank is going to be so much more obvious. They are going to be looking for it. In fact, they already have a player in Sontex down below to spot. I think Mouse should save this round. I feel like it's very, very risky to go for this one.
That will probably decide it. Zontix, nice headshot. And the money's pretty decent for Mouse. I don't think they'll go for it, but they're certainly going to try and apply some pressure, do some damage. So even if they try and save their guns in the corner here, they'll be low HP. And okay, now this is getting a little bit out of hand. You're not going to win the round here. You're going to lose your AKs as well, boys. Was this worth it? I'm not so sure. I think they're just trying to make the round as expensive as possible. I'll tell you how many players go down with a blast. 0. So it wasn't worth it. Yeah, so they lost their AK-47s. Like, yeah, the money's strong, don't get me wrong, but having 2 AKs on the CT defense, that is a blessing, Anders. You shouldn't be giving that up so readily, but there it is. It's a bizarre retake attempt for Mouse in a round that was definitely already over.
I actually think this got some pretty big implications, because I think the only way that Mouse lose this lead now is if they lose the economy, right?
Yeah.
That's how Spirit can get back on top. So I'm
with this huge buffer of rounds, well, it was 11-8.
Yes.
And you had tons of money, sure, but like that just didn't register well with me. I don't understand what they were going for there. Like, sure, you maybe take a few more players down with you, but is that worth it? Maybe not. They'll take a tactical pause, and We do see them reinvest. It's a full buy. Probably in that regard, but it'll be their last if we lose this one. We double digits of Spirit, and then knocking on the door, tying things up. We've got the orb in the hands of Torji.
Something else to really consider, because it's been a really quiet performance for Donk, right? But the longer this game goes on, the more the chance that he will reignite himself, and that would be really bad news for Mouse. You don't want to see that. We haven't even had like a real Donk round yet.
We haven't.
I'm sure that's coming, and Mouse got to be thinking too. Let's close this map before it gets crazy.
Oh dear.
There's a good couple of spray downs. Sue stepping up, the captain of the team, and leading.
Hello.
From the front.
Yeah, he couldn't have timed that better. Little jiggle from the elevated position just after they checked it. They line up. It's a double kill.
And specifically a plan for Spirit to get to the middle without telling anyone, right? No grenades thrown. They're just trying to sneak in there. Trying to be real creepy with it, but didn't work out.
Making a bit of a meal of this boost, but finally Zontic's on top. Not too much damage. It looked like more than it was. Currently at 71 points of health, still more than willing to go toe-to-toe with the Spirit players remaining. There's only 3 of the Manders. They've got to commit to this B bomb site. Need opening frags now. Jimfat launches himself, and Shui secures the round. Really excellent play there. That's going to be map point for Mouse. A lot of pressure alleviated, and they managed to hold on to the majority of their weapons as well, bringing back the AKs into their favor. And it all started with a captain's performance towards middle. Early 5 versus 3. Is that all she wrote for Vertigo? It would take 3 rounds in a row now for Team Spirit to take us to overtime. More than possible. But can they make the first step? It's going to be a Tech 9, Galil, a couple of AKs, and the Shiro AWP with almost no grenades to speak of. That is full send towards middle. Donk to lead the charge. Brute force has been the chosen strategy now. Shiro will be dropped. They have got some basic middle control, but Torji, he's got much more than that. The A-ramp is under his remit. AWP looking potent in that position, sends him off the ground as he retreats and maintains the advantage.
Oh, this is looking brilliant right now. I was worried about the Mouse economy, but that last round more than made up for it. They're going to be fine. Donk in the middle. In here. They don't have to really fight him, though. As long as they make sure he doesn't slip past the net, they're going to be fine. Sontic's though, on the other hand, he's walking all the way onto the site. They realize way too late what's going on. My God, nobody was peeking at any point during this towards the stairs there. Shuei trying to get back into it, but they're going to clean up this round. I think Toshi, again, it's not really worth it to try and go for this one. You're going to have a 12 to 10 lead still. The AWP is just such an expensive weapon that it's better to try and save it. Wow, well done. This round was falling apart. Mouse was winning this round, but the naked walk up into the B bomb site just caught them completely off guard.
Goes without saying that's a must-win round for Team Spirit. They fight 2 for nailed. They lost the first pick as well, their Anders. Shiro went down with nothing. That's pretty much the only frag the Mouse will get. Team Spirit back on their feet, starting to resuscitate this Vertigo affair, and that's going to be double digits as well. 12 to 10. Mouse, in terms of loss bonus, will be getting $1,400 into the next round. It's bottom of the barrel. Torji will save the AWP, but this is the all-important round. If they don't close it out here, we're pretty much guaranteed overtime. They'll only get 1,900 into round number 24, so this could be rough. See what they can make of it. So they'll have a full buy here, no problem. But it's the next round that could be problematic. They need to try and end it right here, right now. Can't give this one up.
No, they really can't. I can't even imagine the level of frustration. They worked so hard, Mouse, to get here. If they can't end it and it goes to overtime instead, guarantee you Spirit are going to really start to wake up when we get there.
Like you mentioned, we haven't really had a Donk moment yet. You know it's coming. Or maybe it won't be this round. Mouse one step closer to finding victory on Vertigo. It's a 5-on-4 once again in their favor. Zershan playing with Assertion as he gets the B steps control. Chop up. Looking to pick up the pieces. He'll be joined by Shiro here. And they've got him dead to rights. If they check this position, there's no way.
That smoke, it completely fakes them, right? They think it's a smoke to block off the stairs. They're not thinking about
there he is.
Might not be thinking about it, but they get the shot anyway. Donk, we've been waiting for you, but he's going to get shot down, actually. It's Jimfan on the other side. That was Donk looking to get revved up into the round. He wanted to keep fighting.
Yeah, he keeps getting silenced with just a single kill. He's going to finish. This round on 13 kills, 18 deaths. Did pick up a frag on Zershan, but Still, looks like Mouse have got enough to work with here. They've got the double stack at the back of B. They have. Oh, gets a little bit too uncomfortable at the back there, but they've handled it well.
Yeah, but they can wait it out and throw another Molotov if they're really patient. I like the rotation coming out so they're not doubled up again, because if another Molotov lands, then nobody. They might have found an opening, Henry. They're starting to look a little bit scary, but Roland shows up. He runs out of bullets, pulls out the USP, and down to a 1 versus 1. Shiro on the other side. Can he find the shot? He's got 17 seconds. He gave up a scope. Misses it. Tech Nine's out. This one's for the map. Shiro tries to get the squeak. He can't quite land the shot, and now he's run out of time. 5 seconds left. He goes down. Torshi will take him, and Mouse will take the map.
My, oh my, what a finish. It is Mouse just about getting it over the line here at Torji 1v1. That map had it all, apart from Donk. He didn't really get going whatsoever, Anders, but still a magnificent victory for Mouse, putting their best foot forward here in their campaign to the Copenhagen Major. Their map, Vertigo, goes in their favor.
That final round action on both sides, back and forth, and Mouse come out on top 13-10. Blair, you want to jump in straight away?
Torshi just, I don't know even know what he was doing, but he won the clutch right. The shooter was so uncomfortable. It's like, why are you peeking? Why are you peeking again and again and again? But we have to talk about a young lad we saw right there.
He's looking a bit frustrated.
We saw this yesterday.
No,
we saw this yesterday as well, man. If you remember, even in the one game, which they won 13-11, you could see Donk was like, I'm not happy. There were no smiles on his face.
No, and I think there are reasons to be frustrated if you don't, right? You were silenced, I think it's the word that Henry was using at the cast, right? The trading game for Mouse was excellent. It was very, very rare to see Donk having more than 1 kill, even when he was being his old, very aggressive self. Incredible trade game for Mouse. I mean, this last clutch, if you're a Spirit, you're basically hoping for a Shiro masterclass, but not today.
Guys, from my perspective, it looks like there's been a bit of an adjustment from teams that are playing Spirit with regards to Donk. They're sort of expecting more of these wild plays and these pushes and taking advantage of them at times. Did you think that's fair?
I saw one little difference on the CD side from Spirit as to how they were setting up Donk towards B. Yesterday, he was kind of playing by himself. Magix was playing towards mid, towards drop behind Gen and whatnot. And this time around, like, all right, Donk, you want to take a fight? You can play top of stairs. If I have a heat map of the number of times Donk died as an opening kill or the second kill of a round, he'd be dying on top of the stairs. And it seems that Mouse had a correct answer. And also for Donk, he's still very uncomfortable there.
And that's the problem with the map, right? Because if you're going to park him on the B side, a guy like Donk, you cannot just tell him, hide behind this box for a minute. Like, obviously, this is not how he wants to play Counter-Strike. But at the same time, you sort of have to play relatively quickly into the aggression. You cannot just dedicate 2 players consistently to the B side of Vertigo. You cannot. So Mouse very cleverly understood, okay, we need to put a couple people here every beginning of the round. If they want to test us, maybe they don't. But if they want to contest for it, we're going to be ready. We're going to have the counter flash. We're going to have the trade game on point. And then you could see when Mouse moved to the CT side, the same philosophy was applied. How many times did we see Exertion +1 being very forward in the stairs, making sure that if Spirit is poking a little bit, immediate punish. I think in terms of game plan, what Shuhei did and what Mouse did here was phenomenal.
Talking individual performances, Chopper stepped up on Spirit a couple of times, and Shiro had a great game again, stepping up in Donk's absence. But what went wrong? Why did it not work out?
I mean, for Shiro, it's Vertigo. We know what he's done in the past on this very map. So for him, it was kind of like home ground, home territory. You could see how comfortable he was. For the side of Spirit, look, you can't just switch around your roles and the positions in a span of 24 hours. No. Especially on a map like this. So the small little adjustment they did was Donk. You're going to play a little bit aggressive towards stairs. But as you pointed out as well, Matthew, like the way this map plays out, for the T's, if you don't have the, for the CTs, if you don't have the stairs control, just playing passive, even if you're Donk holding towards, let's say, quad or holding towards the back of the bomb side, these really very, very solid executes coming out from Mouse, these pop executes, what can he do against
So
it?
look at it this way. Is Donk a better player than Impact? Yeah, I think so. But I think Impact plays the B side much better.
100%.
He's going to be left alone a couple times. He's very clever about what kind of information do I need to take, how should I react whenever I see that information, when do I put down my utility, and as a result, it helps the rest of the defense relax. I thought that Mouse looked very in control in some of these rounds. Whenever they played passive on the A side, it wasn't because they were helpless. No. That's because they knew we have a couple of tricks we can use. We're going to grab a few players from Spirit before they plant the bomb. They're going to plant the bomb and we're going to retake. You could almost see it coming. This was very, very smooth from Mouse. They didn't throw bodies at the ramp just to fight against Spirit. No, they knew their protocols would be better, would be superior, and it transpired.
And even the scoreline, 13-10, you're thinking it's kind of close. You go back to, I forgot what the round was. It was a 2v4 for Spirit on the chopper one,
yes.
right, where he gets 3 kills, Zonix gets 1 kill. That should have been, like 90% of the time should have gone the way of Mouse. If that had happened, this could have been an even more lopsided affair for the side of Mouse. 100% agree with you. It felt like Spirit were always catching up, always trying to find solutions, while Mouse, they had the game plan. And I said it as well, like I would be gobsmacked, nonplussed if Mouse didn't pick Vertigo. They picked it, they had a game plan, and they pulled it off.
Matthew, you were referencing rounds from Mouse. Why don't we take a look at round number 11?
Yeah, round 11 is a little bit of both sides of the coin, right? On one hand, I want to sort of give praise to Spirit and their way back into this round because it was a little complicated at times, but then we're going to see an absolute brawl and masterclass towards the end. So here, this is the adaptation, the adjustments coming out of Spirit. We see the clever little team play being brought in between Magic and his team player to the left-hand side. Sticks around for a very long time. Magic, another one on top. And then with this, full control basically. For us to not have mentioned Roland quite yet, because this was a gimmick that we put on this map. Here, he's coming off the counter for Mouse. Pistol round 1 and conversion, he wins the clutch, and the amount of space he took on the CD side as well. Very aptly put by the casters, pushing down the ramp, allowing the defense to rotate away.
And just had to point out in that particular, you see where Magic's playing behind quad, right, playing all the way back. That should be where Dong should play. Like, you know, we should figure out how to hold it, but he can't. He's not someone who can just stay there.
He was already dead.
That's true, but if he wasn't dead, he should be holding that position. So I feel like I wouldn't say roles, but I feel like the personality, the in-game personality, so to speak, is not quite working towards the mid B area. And at least off the armor, look, we're all going to assume that Spirit is going to be making their way out of here, but I feel like they're going to be switching quite a few things around on the CT side here on this map.
Let's look at another Mouse round, round 17, a crucial one for them, Matthew.
Yes, and we're talking about resilience. We're talking about a bounce back, because this is after the round that you just mentioned, the Chopper 2v4 sort of Galil masterclass, and this is where Mouse fully in control. That's what I'm talking. Well, here I'm gonna be real. I think Spirit's utility usage could deserve a little bit of fine-tuning, but this is a very clean round. And the reason I bring it up is that Mouse is supposed to be gobsmacked by the clutch from Chopper, right? They're supposed to be thrown out of their boots. That's just not the case. They've lost this stupid 2v4, and the next round it looks like nothing happened. Very much in control.
And in that particular round, Mouse had 0 utility remaining. You get a kill on exertion. At that point, if you're let's try to figure out where the stand might potentially be. Let's try to draw the utility. If there's no utility being thrown out, they have no utility remaining. To execute. Instead, I think they got over-eager as a point.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Let's start looking ahead to map 2.
Idiot.
Mirage, Spirit's pick. Do you expect them to come in hard and fast, or is there going to be some lethargy here on the side of Spirit?
You
It's coming.
You know it's coming.
If you're Dink,
You know it's coming.
If you're Dinkus, and Donk has played 2 Vertigo games right now, and he's not been happy. And I feel now he's like, all right, baby, this is my
I don't
playground.
think it's that simple. That I absolutely a fair and logical case for it, but I'm not completely sold on it. I'm excited to see how it goes. I feel like Mouse could come in and just start swinging. I think a lot of confidence could be built.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
On the first map and go into the second.
We cannot make the case that Mouse is going to play worse or significantly worse than Vertigo. That we cannot. But I think we've already have enough information to a weakness on the side of Spirit.
Sure.
As a team in general, and particularly for Dong, who apparently he's a good player of Counter-Strike. He's an average to good player of Counter-Strike. On the other maps, though, he's a phenom. And I feel like Mirage is the map where a whole lot of people got to meet the guy and be like, wait a minute, you don't know what you're doing here. What? No, stop. So I cannot imagine that Dong would have the same performance that he had on Vertigo.
He's going to be saying, this is the star rifle. By the way, shout out to, I think, Zontix and Shiro towards the A bomb side. They were doing their very best on the CT side. They were very solid holds overall, just pushing and prodding, making things uncomfortable for Mouse a little bit.
They
so
tried.
But come Mirage, Paula, we're going to map 3. I'm calling it right now.
So you're both saying it's going to be back to hashtag the Donk Show on Mirage. Fully out there.
Full faith.
All right, everybody at home, it's map number 2 up next, and it's Mirage between Spirit and Mouse.
Flashing. Boom. Flashing behind you. Nice! Sick ball. Thank you, bro. I love you so much.
Level up your gaming space with metal posters from Display. Swap them whenever you like. Get official art from your favorite games on a unique canvas and join over 3 million collectors now. Your wall upgrade is here. Shop now at display.com.
Да ёпта мать.
You're now a GM, yourself in that mindset of picking the ultimate players, finding the best players, make all their sticker money and all that. Okay. You are motivated or no? Ready? Yeah, let's go. Okay. That's a hard choice, you know. Didn't say official. Oh, he did, yeah. Well, you've got him on your team. So find out who's going to be joining him. Build your magic. Remember, language doesn't matter here. The role, whatever. Wait. You choose on the other player. I choose D-pad and the ankle. Oh, yeah, I like it. Funny, it's really funny. Right, let's get ourselves the third player.
Привет. О, московский сервер напикали. Зашибись.
Yeah. No, I would choose Grim. I think Grim. Yeah, I think I would choose like the second Raptor or like second anti-stagger. I think he's really good, and I think he's helping Alish really well as well. Okay. So yeah, that's it. So we've got Grim, Jimmy, and Tom in your team so far. You're lacking an author. You could have chose yourself if you didn't. Lacking a game leader. You could have disrespected him and didn't want it. Yeah. Well, let's see who's going to get ready. Let's go, Device. Hey, I knew that. Yes. Device as an OPER, obviously. And it brings you some experienced player in there as well, a bit older, you know? Yeah. Got 4 majors to his name. Incendiary out. I like it. So you can play the game.
Yeah. So now you need to find an IGL.
Yes.
You best hope you get a good IGL from Balance 15.
Let's go, let's go.
What's going to happen on the last spin here for you? Oh, no way. As if you did this. As if you got fame.
Wow, that's pretty good. then I just take Kerrigan, and I have Kerrigan, Device, down.
So tell me, this team tomorrow goes into the RMR, just these five, no practice, no discount, to make it to the major.
I think they should. They have so many.
Наконец-то.
Hello, guys.
Привет.
Привет. Все русские, да?
Ты, наверное?
У вас тоже по 2000, да, пистолет поменялся?
Да.
Лупа какая-то.
Let's show them who we are.
Козёл. Ауч. Ну, 2000, походу, играть будем сегодня. Чё бы нет. Кол.
Я бегу рак, вы бегите 4Г с пачкой.
Куда мы бежим спать?
4К. Я один рам бегу.
Все, окей, давай.
Я смог вам кину.
Угу.
За смока не кидайте только.
На зоне. Когда у тебя паник такой случай. Сука. До смока не пикаем, пацаны.
Забейте смок. Лазм смока. Вроде как
Откуда инфа?
за хай полетел.
Ага. Да ладно. Парни, ну до смока пикнули, что за херня?
Планы пошло.
Да блин, я прикалываюсь, ты заколебал ломать шутку. Блин.
Пошлите, ребят.
Тройка, по-моему.
Убил. Тройку убил?
Да.
Еще в сайт. Волосна должен быть.
Не форс был, да?
Нет, эко.
Пистолеты.
Не, ну
Мало
не, гранаты так-то были,
штрафу.
блядь. Так-то гранаты были, возможно, и форс был, блядь.
Я скажу сейчас.
Не, я больше склоняюсь к баю.
Что за там сейф? Да. Найс.
Ну да, бай. Стойте. Ну куда ты пошел?
Гап одного убил. Но у них форс опять.
Я же сказал.
На, еще один точно.
Масштаб пробовал? Или вы уж не играете?
Можно попробовать.
Элик.
Все.
Бил Элик. Губай, ребята, чувак.
А? Можно надо.
Сайт самка, сайт самка, сайт самка.
Молодцы.
Ну, блядь, там сейчас у кого-то эко, у кого-то бай.
Я хз, у них вообще
Не
нет
поймешь вообще,
коммуникации,
какие-то
походу.
странные челы там.
Communication отсутствует. Какая жалость.
Рампу не...
Да ёб твою мать.
0 гранат на рампе, может, сейчас...
Да ёб твою мать.
4Б, 4Б, уходите.
Ах ты шлюха, по-моему. Бомбу видел. Куда ты топаешь? Девятый левел. Ну да. Ну типа да. Типа. Могу себе позволить. Ты скобочку убери, пока я тебя из жизни не удалил. Да.
Аллах.
Спасибо.
А у вас кино тоже нет?
Да, сегодня без скинов играем.
Могу флеш задать, не можешь пикнуть, попробуй.
Тут как будто бы справа слева.
Пикнул флеш. Еще раз.
В дефолте.
За красным побежал. Я ловлю на дефолте, тип. За красным на дефолте, уходи с нами. Можете попробовать без Б убежать и вернуться на Б. А, скорее всего, лоу-тип останется. Б.
Ну, блин, я хрен знает, что мы делаем.
На 30,
Ходу.
на 30 попробуйте выйти.
Ну, сука. Да все, мы уже выходим.
Еще должен быть.
И поставлю.
Ставь, я смотрю. Красавцы, парни, молодцы.
Кубро, здорово.
Тайга.
9. Скобочку убери. Что делать, если у меня на другом ПК фейс подключен? У меня сейчас новый ПК. Как его отключить? Чего? А почему тут новый ПК? Был бы у тебя новый Steam аккаунт, тогда да. Типа, но новый ПК. Просто заходишь на свой faceit аккаунт. В чем проблема? Сверху дерево. Какого хера ты там сидишь? А, ты новый аккаунт, понял. Причем тут новый ПК, вообще не понимаю. Ты чё, блин, этот faceit компу подключил, привязал? Скриншот.
Тягивайся, мейн уже.
Ставлю. Хорош.
Еще на все, по-моему.
На нафиг.
Найс.
Б вас, Б вас, Б.
Дети обезьян, 0 хлопы.
КТ, КТ.
Умираю.
Бежит. Шифт идет.
Да. Фу, похрену вообще.
Найс.
Мид зашел. Винты.
Гап.
Ладер.
Пошел обратно.
Бля, или показалось.
Не вижу.
Может, смоке.
2Б.
Пикнул от подход.
Бежал обратно, гап. КБ пошел. Пробуй сыграть.
В дефолте.
Даже сейчас смог дам. Правый элик. Можешь флешку кинуть какую-то?
Даю флеш.
Бомбу скину. Жди модик сайда. Бил влево. Флешку ему закинул. Бегай, да, бежит. Дефолт бежит. Уже в дефолт. Найс.
Молодцы, парни, лучше.
Флеш даю.
Не умирайте.
Да нормально, я сейчас кину дроп.
Я живой.
Молодцы.
Пошли прям синий, сейчас поставим займем рам.
Ну я тут покайфую. Хыть.
Я флешку кину, давай туда себя. Давай. Кину. Меня пикнул уже.
Рампа один близко. Рампа один очень красный. 50.
Ну, один на Б.
Один гап. У меня бомблин, я не заметил.
Ёб твою мать.
Ну да, это он.
Два на пачке сам.
Один красный очень. 50 где-то. Может меньше.
Фу, охренеть.
Просто лучше. Хорош. Это еще есть. Чемпион получается. За такой похвалу можно накинуть.
Спасибо, ребята, спасибо.
Еще, по-моему, один.
Че? Гап.
Сайт, он сайт.
Нормально. Реально нормально.
Да.
Два дефолт.
Парни, двое в сайте.
Да ёб твою мать. Это что такое?
Давайте пода попробуем.
Let's go.
Там гап пикает очень часто, типа,
Да, да.
Да, еще у него ник нормальный, и он мне нормально поставил. Не фул. Сколько можно быть фул? Суки.
Грампа 50 хп, наверное. Е, пошел.
Иду за цемент.
Вот, надеюсь, какой-то урон нанес.
Близко к гапу один
У вас
должен.
смог есть, ребята.
Нахуй надо.
Найс, хорошо.
50 хп.
Один мейн.
Нахуй надо.
Еще красный 50.
Я вылез.
Аж ёб твою мать. Да блять! Гап, гап, гап. Хай, привет. Блин. Что ты так высоко стоишь?
А, понял.
Дам,
Вот
дам.
так, если можно сделать.
Спасибо.
Если в чё.
Сыграйте медленно, пацаны, подождите. я
Может,
щас-
да,
я
не
сейчас
спеша
убью,
просто.
скорее всего. Я видео убиваю почти в каждом раунде. Подождите чуть-чуть. Они стягиваются сразу после убийства.
Не занимайте фаст рампу, пока не... Они раскид потратили.
Давай флешкой
фейканул сверху. Они раскид дали.
Ушел с
Майн
меня.
один убежал с мида.
А-
1 на 9 стоит.
Опа.
Да, блин, что они
Блядь,
делают?
их трое был играл.
Я фул.
Сука.
Голубой прицел не видно. Два Б.
Рампа был один далеко.
Уже близко.
Сейв, наверное.
Ага. Что за дымы? Сейчас выиграю.
10 секунд.
Да. Ладно.
У них минус авик.
Оп.
У них бабок не очень много.
Постреляй.
Он что там, на Б пикает?
Да, под флешку еще.
Я фат полечу сейчас пикать.
Тебе сейчас сперва перелетит молик, потом флешка, потом граната. Короче, фулл комплект там летает.
Попал, я попал по нему, попал.
Найс. О, минус 2 молика.
Рампу дали смог кривой.
Ладно, постоим, покайфуем.
2 на рампе минимум играют.
Ага, Б рампу заняли.
Гап один. Гап красный очень.
Или не заняли. Зачем это ложить этот дым, если ты...
Либо на цементе, либо на девятке, скорее всего, он всегда тут играет. Давайте бустану.
Давай. Ну туда и
Гап один.
Бля, упал, по-моему, мид.
Куда упал? В смысле? Где упал? Так, ладно, потихонечку. Б-рампа идет. Давай. Иди к папочке.
Еще красный.
На Б заходите.
Парни, еще один красный.
Когда ушел?
Не ушел, не ушел.
Сука, топать не обязательно. А где это чучело? Залетай. А, еще Б. Блять.
Ласт был рампой давно.
Сука, ну блять, ну ты, блин, пиздец, ну ебаться в жопу, нахуй. Бой играешь, спасибо. Спасибо. Ну, был бы у меня галстук, я бы его поправил. Ну так как его нет,
СП 2000 надо.
как бы, да.
Ну это пиздец на самом деле. Я уж береты тогда предпочту нахуй.
Шведрина подписалась на канал. Спасибо. Так. Что мы вот так вот делаем, получается? На, бегут.
Да, есть.
Мид есть. Мне голову ставить чмешник.
Чмешник.
Че под Б1 есть?
Я иду под Б.
А,
уже прошел.
охуеть. Не прошел он.
Он пикал.
Но он пикнул и ушел обратно. Пиздец.
Вот так вот смог.
Да сдохни ты, ебаный, сука, шлюха. Блять, ненавижу нахуй эти юспы, P2000, уебищные. Как можно, блять, пистолетку с ним выиграть? То ли дело глок, блять, въебало дал так и все. У тебя 25 пуль в распоряжении, а не вот эти 13, которые ты должен экономить еще, сука.
Давайте, ребята, это...
А ну из P12.
Выиграем.
Может, гранаты кинем куда-то? Опять.
По рампу кинуть.
Мне кажется, Б
Ёб твою мать.
Вот.
Ебануться!
Еще мид был, еще мид. Красный шаг. Лучшие парни.
Сосать бибу, ёпта.
Походу нам надо по 2000 бегать.
Да.
Не, я с P250 бегал. P2000 вообще трэш какой-то. И вообще не юз, мне P2000 мне не нравится на пистолетке. Мне глок нравится. Там 25 пуль, бежишь, стреляешь.
А 20.
20.
А, 20, ну похуй, 20.
Тоже, в принципе, нормально. Вода, по-моему, не было, да?
Не слышал. Есть, один есть. Два даже есть. Один с девятым, один с Галилом.
Под Б как есть, точно было, нет?
Вообще не пролетело.
Пикают.
Бомба.
Бомба.
Страшно, капец. Есть еще?
Не, нету.
Блин, я даю сам.
Где это ты?
Не, это не я был, это не я был.
Гап убил, гап убил.
Да ты с Галилом. Думал, в сайте уже.
Трампа? С бомбой.
А, вот видите, мейн, КТ убежал за имечкой.
Они уходят.
Не на Б, да.
Блять, что это нахуй за пиздец ебаный? Как можно так? Ай, в рот его ебать. Долбоёб. Ты, блядь, 10 хп, все, просто умри нахуй и все. Смирись со своей смертью.
Еще
надо.
один кинул.
Думал, сука, просто префом, сука, выйду. Все, типа. И трахну его. Ну нет. Надо жить. Я фул.
Б много.
Сыграйте мне? Смотрите.
Б заходят они, блядь.
Ну, это трэш полный.
Где дальше?
Пушек мид.
Два.
Охуеть!
Так, парни, давайте соберемся. Давайте мы еще раз хаешки.
Это девятка так распикивает. Ну да, типа. Чё это? Чё такого? Да не, это хреновая хаешка.
Флэш Б, на
Блин,
рампе.
как там хаешка нормально дается, забыл вообще. Ладно, пусть будет так. Здесь нормально. Не фул. Мид. Ушел. А ты, сука. Мразь, по-моему. А я что, думаешь, с армором, что ли? Два рампа! Два рампа!
Живи, живи.
Не заходит. Заходят.
Забил. Близко. Просто лучше.
А где Галиль-то? Где Галиль? Порт оранжевым уже.
Бля, парни, давайте соберемся.
Я, как ты видел, я собрался.
Все нормально, давайте так же. Мне на пары завтра надо ложиться спать.
Ё-моё. Да ты не ходи, скажи, катку играл.
Не, нельзя.
Да можно. Скажи, Куроко Мяу разрешил. Ой, сядь. Ты будешь прятаться, я буду байтить.
Не надо, я пикаю.
Пачка.
Не вижу больше. Не слил, походу, просто бомбу.
Есть рампа идет.
Все, не в тильте уже.
Чего, блять?
Он по мне попал, когда по тебе стрелял.
Наоборот, надо было сказать. Он по мне попал, когда по тебе стрелял.
Я вообще не попал.
И попал он четко.
Блять, мейн один будет.
Идет.
Рампа.
На бусте.
Рукав. Охуеть! 0 пуль! Нет! Надо было пистолет достать. Чмо. Чё ты, кстати, рампу упал? Ты мог и в рукав забежать.
Я случайно упал.
Вот, кривоногий.
Бля, мы такие раунды берем и как.
Там меня в смок убили вообще, в меня не стреляя. Просто в лицо пам и все. Целились не в меня.
Много на Б, много на Б.
Рампа уже.
Играйте мид.
Вышел рампа.
Ебаться в крендель.
Я хз вспомнил.
Мид! Блять, ну я же слышал, как ты флешку уебища давал. Блять, ну я не верил, потому что, сука, долго сильно. Не, Элик. Элик, флешка.
Возьми калаш лучше.
Не, он будет в смок. Он в смоку.
Все, не пик.
НТ.
НТ.
Бляха-муха. Пиздец. Ладно, опять погнали.
Отдаем много, если мы сейчас выиграем раунд, нигде не...
Да, сейчас.
А, сейчас мы
Можешь
сейчас
гранату продать, эмочку дропни, пожалуйста.
Вот, мы что, тогда, получается, закупаемся? Окей. Окей. Еще надо по головам пострелять тогда.
Это не Б.
Бегут А. Прям очень много.
Может быть. Я заберу мисс.
Играют, играют.
Какой отошли? Какой не отошли? Ты что, ебанулся?
Найс.
Флэш. Третий мид.
Прошел.
Один с мида придет.
Пошел.
Смотрю мид. Мид, одно хп.
Пойдем мид убьем оранжевый. Блять, да съебись нахуй, какого хуя? Это пизда. Просто ебучий Матвеич. Это просто, что это за чудище ебаное? Блять, хоть бы сказал, что там дым уже закончился. Ебаный насрал. Всю, сука, типа нашего на миду убили. Хуль ты, блядь, не развернешься. Просто тупо и не пойдешь целенаправленно его ебать. Нет, блядь, надо посмотреть смог.
Останавливается просто как еблан, блядь. Я вообще не понимаю.
Так. Ну что, последний май.
Наоборот, последняя эко перед победой, ребята.
Так это придется на допы выводить.
Макси выиграл.
Нормально.
Нормально, говорит. Я бы не сказал, что это прям нормально. Рампу летят.
Это игра плохо играть.
Ну, блядь, ну я одного убил, блядь. Все. Вы должны были тоже по одному ёбнуть. Ну, что это такое? Ну, Матвеич убил. Охуеть, Матвеич! Матвеич, ты, блядь, пиздец. Молчать.
Кидайте сенс раш, морик. И даже бегите, габ, я кину. Я сам кину.
Я не хочу, блядь, пушить, я не хочу тикать, блядь. Что это за хуйня ебаная, нахуй? Антираш молик, блядь, заебатый, охуительный. Просто 0 урона я получил, блядь. Пизды дали просто, блядь, и все, нахуй. Блядь, вот эти колы уебищные, просто давай занимать рампу, блядь. Да хуйня это все, занятие рампы, это, блядь, суицид ебаный. Сука, раз, блядь, там дохну, нахуй. Че мешает, блядь, теру сесть на жопу, блядь, и смотреть в прицел, блядь. Супер трудно, нахуй. Вообще супер трудно. Просто ебаный зеленый заруинил нахуй раунд своим колом уебищным. Гап. Найс. Ладно, не заруинил, справился. Ну, похуй, я не буду пикать. Лучше.
Я им просто сзади. Продай.
У них деньги не гнал, кстати.
Играем.
Спасибо.
Я возьму.
Осторожно. Я идет. Идет два.
Я иду под вашу. А, давай, окей. Я мид возьму. Стою.
Хули я тут один.
ТБ есть.
Закорт даже.
Хули я тут
Я его не вижу, блядь.
один. Мне так не нравится. Надо что, вот так вот постоим. Нормально.
Фейкуют тип. Еще один, лоу хп, супер лоу. Не тягивайся. Не выходи.
А что они делают?
Что у вас есть меня? Там один лоу.
А, меня.
На лаке. Один садик был.
Заебись. Какого хуя?
Мире.
Ай, блядь.
Mental fortitude here, even with a couple of their star players not necessarily arriving in the fashion you might expect. It's been a great team effort. Magic's especially picking up the slack.
Все, наигрался. Хуй ты выключил.
No real utility
Включи
being used
обратно.
against him, and he's happy to just take that fight. Brolan walking right through the fading Molotovs towards the A ramp. Magic's
swing.
plating in here. It's so easy for him to just wait it out. He knows the attention's going to be drawn somewhere else, and even worse, the bomb is back in T-spawn. So even if you were to win a fight or two here, there's no scenario in which you can get a quick kill and get a bomb plant. You have to get a couple of kills, run back to T-spawn, pick up the bomb, and then run back again. It's a really long road ahead of Mouse.
I don't think there's anything they can do with this one. Would love to be proven wrong. As you mentioned, the bomb's a country mile away. But Zontix lets his guard down for a moment.
That's a huge kill, actually.
That's actually pretty significant. We've got one player in towards B, but what a player it is. Shiro will be trolling the B side of the map with the AWP. Should be fine. If he goes down with nothing and there's a plan, though, he'll be on high alert. Nice smoke to allow him just to focus on the apartments himself, but he's aware there's a chance that he could creep through that smoke. You can see he's on high alert. He's reading it so well. There's the missed shot. And as this round is back on, the 4-on-2 is a possibility. The CTs couldn't be further away if they tried. Chopper will have to wait for Magics to arrive at the scene of the crime. And they do not have kits right now.
I'd be breaking my keyboard if I was Shiro. He knew that was coming.
Yeah,
He set up
he
the
was
smoke.
ready.
He absolutely read it so well. He actually baited them through the smoke, and they took the bait, and he still couldn't hit the shot. Oh, and they line up! Torshi nearly winning the round right then and there. Mouse should have no business even being in this round. It's a 2-on-4. The bomb was miles away, and now they fought their way back. And Jimfat, he's just on the other side. Patient as you'd like. He's waiting it out. Magic's here. He'd love a fight. He wants to find out where he is. He's got no clue. They can't read it. And I think this round is absolutely done for. He sees the shadows, not going to make any difference. It ends with a bang.
And as I even said it myself, and I cursed Team Spirit, I suppose, that there's no way.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do with this one. The bomb's down. It's a 4-on-2.
There should have been no way.
They should have been. That was looking perfect for Team Spirit.
I'm suffering with Shiro on this kill. The setup for it.
It was so well played as well. Like, he knew exactly what he's up against. Lays down that first kill. Now both teams on the bleeding edge of their finances. MP9s, MAC-10s, Galils, Deagles. This is it. If Mouse can win this round, it's 11-11, and They'll break the back of Team Spirit. They're going to have to make an aggressive maneuver here. Magix has been so good thus far, but he's up against one of the world's best in the B Palace position. It's going to be Jimmy at the opening frag. Zontix tucks himself in. Does Brawlin overlook it? Certainly does. Jimmy looking for the trade. Oh, he can't get it. Donk will chime in as well. It's starting to fall apart here for Mouse, but they know Zontix is low, and Shui will find him 2-on-2 with it all to play for here. Huge frag for Insertion, and Shiro thrust in a 2 versus 1. He needs to at least hold on to the AWP if possible. He's not going to do it. The money is completely broken. We go 11-11, and Team Spirit need to make a wish.
How on earth did they do that? They ran into Zontix up there. It looked like that was going to be the end of the round right then and there, but through some miracle, they find their way back.
No timeout, as mentioned before.
Yes.
A chance for the knockout blow. The haymaker from hell. Mouse Sports with the game, the major in the palm of their hand right now. A couple of rounds away, and it all starts for full eco.
I'm seeing a Zeus in this round. It's really discouraging, isn't it? In that last round, they had 3 people with no head armor. That's why Chopper went down as quick as he did to the MAC-10. He just hit 1 bullet, and he was dead in the window. So just a little bit of money missing, making Mouse equipment a lot better. Shiro, he's certainly thinking about it. He's certainly got the right idea. If you jump out the window right now, it's not impossible. He's trying to navigate it. Where's the clue that he needs?
I think he's hoping someone jumps up in the window through the smoke. Oh, it's getting a little bit frantic now. A pep in their step. A couple of kills on the menu here for Team Spirit. We're only 1 found so far. There it is. That's going to be series point. Okay, actually, hold the phone. That's significant, but well handled from Shui. I thought if they grab that orb, you never know. But there we have it. 1 round away, Anders, from the major, our Mouse.
And to get there, running through Team Spirit on 2 maps. That is so shocking that they're actually doing it.
What a resurgence. They were down and out in the second half. It was 7-1 down.
The level of prep on Mouse is just so convincing. I mean, individually, obviously, you mentioned it at the start, this is Jimmy's home ground on Mirage. He loves this map, and that's a huge part of the reason why they're doing so well, but it's not the only thing. And what is going on?
Shiro's pretty late towards middle. If he wanted to swing, there's no chance now. They block each other at the murder hole. Not what you need at this situation. Xerxon will open things up. He'll live to tell the tale as well. The first incision has been made, and the second. It looks like they've done enough to book themselves a place at the major. 5 versus 2. Shiro and Magix to hold on to absolutely everything. Magix will be playing like an absolute beast this side of the map. Do they dare challenge him once again? He seems good for 3 kills each and every time. Jimmy will go down first. Can he hold on? No! And Shiro thrusts into a 4-on-1. Mouse Sports surely done enough, and there it is! Mouse are your next team to the PGL Copenhagen Major!
What an absolute miracle run at the end of this second half. They looked like they were locked out. You could see Spirit were coming online. Magix dropping multi-kills every single time in the B-bomb side, and somehow Mouse managed to power through. I'm so shocked. I'm so impressed, Henry. Luckily, we have a desk to break it all down for us, but what a game.
What a game indeed, Anders. It would seem that the script has been flipped twice tonight. C9 taking out Vitality, and now Mouse beating out Spirit 2-0. Spirit are going to the PGL CS2 Major Copenhagen. Blair and Maniac, those Mouse boys have got to be so proud of themselves. Not just for the win, but in the style in which they did it.
Definitely Mouse going to Copenhagen, and what a way to punch the ticket, to take down Spirit, and in a comeback, a micro comeback on this second half. And I'm gonna open up the conversation congratulating Shuhi for an incredible game. Not only individually at the very top, he had some instrumental turnaround key moments, knife's edge moment where he finds multi-kills, but just the calls, the fact that he could sort of dissolve the equation, solve it rather, on his T side. What a deserved congratulations to him and his squad.
100%. Those final few rounds, he was like a magician, just conjuring solutions, and there's just massive impact being found where it looked like Spirit had turned things around. It looked like they had solidified. Everyone is waking up. Magix was just being this.
Not everyone.
Most of them had woke. We'll get to that. But most of them had woken up. Magix was just a rock on the B-bomb side as well. Shiro was finding huge impact, but then the individuals coming in huge, coming in clutch, and denying the comeback from Spirit. And what a team to take down, to punch a ticket in.
Вы чё, типы спортом, что ли, занялись? вот таким спортом надо заниматься.
Important, maybe missing a bit on Mirage, but this is so.
Нет, это я хочу записать. Тёма спрашивает, как крылья правильно делать. Второй раз, кстати, записываю. Жмем твой любимый кривой гриф. Что-то криво, Тёма. Что-то криво было. Я потягал тут 20 с чем-то килограмм. По 10, ой, да. По 10 блинчики и гриф сколько-то там.
А, ебать. Спину не наклоняй. А? Спину ровно держи. Только с читингом. Все.
Поехал? 100 кг, ёпта.
110, охуел?
110. Второй раз, если что.
Уже лоханулся.
Сметану типа с творогом смешаю и сахар туда добавлю, и все. Вместо сгущенки. За сгущенкой, мне кажется, как будто не так. И тем более вареная, она типа густо сильно. Творог и сам по себе густой, а там еще вареная сгущенка. Я думал обычную сгущенку туда добавить, но потом подумал, пофиг, возьму сметану, короче. А, и я, короче, еще от банана нарежу и туда тоже закину в эту смесь и размешаю. Понял? Типа как он, спортивный коктейльчик. Нет, это я хочу записать. Тёма Нет, это я хочу записать. Тёма спрашивает, как крылья правильно делать. Жмем твой любимый кривой гриф. Что-то криво, Тёма. Что-то криво было. Я потягал тут 20 с чем-то килограмм. По 10, ой, да. По 10 блинчики и гриф сколько-то там.
А, ебать. Спину не наклоняй. А? Спину ровно держи. Только с читингом. Все. Уже лоханулся.
Ебать, я их убил! Ебать, я их убил!